Hi everyone and welcome to this video from ExcelTips. In this video, you will see how we can add a target line to a chart. There can be many scenarios where you want to show how your data is performing against a benchmark. For example, sales against targets, student grades against passing marks, etc. In these scenarios, you might want to add a target line to your data. Adding a target line to a chart can be done in multiple ways, but the way that I wanted to show you right now is one of the easiest and the quickest methods that will take less than 5 minutes. So let us see how we can create a chart like this from simple data that I have on my screen. Let us now start with the data. So here we have the student names and their corresponding marks, and also have the passing marks here. This is the data that we want to show as the target line. So even before we start preparing the chart or the Excel chart, we want to prepare a helper column, say passing marks, and we want this passing mark here against each of them. So we will say equal to, and we'll reference this cell. And even before I drag this cell down, what I will do is I will highlight one here and I will press F4 so that it is the reference, hit enter, and now I can drag this down. So this will drive the target line which we saw here. And the other thing that it has done is now it has made this as dynamic. So if I change this here as 50, all of them will change together. Moving it back to 45. So now the next step that we will do is creating the chart. We will select this data and we will create a 2D clustered column. So we will create a 2D clustered column from here, and as you can see, have this chart here. Now, now with this chart here, we see that we have two series. One is the marks and one is the passing mark. So what we want to do is click on the one which says passing mark, click on the series which says passing mark here in orange. I will click on this and say I will click on this and change series chart type. It opens up a window like this, and where it says passing mark, I will say that I want it as line type. And now as you can see, it is showing up like this. And when I hit OK, I will leave everything else as is, and when I hit OK, you will see that now we have a target line. Let us see if this target line is dynamic. So for example, if I make it as 80, the line moves up, and if I say make it as 30, the line moves down correspondingly. So now this target line will move based on the value in this cell here. Now we see that this chart is starting to look like the one that we showed earlier, but not quite. So we can click on this chart and go to design and select one of the preset column, the preset styles. I personally like this style. I can add a header, add target line to chart, whatever header you want to is suitable for you. I will remove this. I will remove grid lines. And what I wanted to do was add some labels. So I will go here, add data labels. I will select the target line data series, which is line series. I will say add data label. Now, what I can do is I don't need all of these. So what I will do is I will just select all. I will keep one and delete the others. So there you go. And this one, I will just drag it out here and maybe delete the leader line and make this a little bigger, and there you go. So now you can reposition it to look a little better, and now it will change dynamically with the passing marks. For example, I move it back to 45. You see the line moves up, and now it gives you a very clear visual indication of what the passing mark or the target parameter is. And the one quick thing is that you can also go back to your helper column. If you don't want to show this, you can always go back, select your helper column, select the font to white, and now that is hidden. It is not deleted, but it is merely hidden from view. So this is how you can quickly add a target line to a chart without any complicated logic, but a very simple chart trick. If this video was useful to you, do hit the like button. It helps us to create a lot more helpful videos for you. Thank you and have a wonderful day.